Hi, this is Levi Costello. I'm here to do my reading report on the project management of the Unofficial PM. I was reading through this book and this gave me some ideas for the risk management and the scheduling includer. Gave me some ideas and understanding for what to do in a worst case scenario and planning out activities and projects that are going around in my group setting. Now, for the risk management, that one was really analyzing and necessarily laying out each individual thing that you have to do, and that would go on in a scenario that would necessarily risk the possibility of your company like going out of business, bankrupting, or things not working out as possible. In the book, they're talking about scheduling and setting up through like math to organize the risk factors by a certain ranking. They did a multiplication factor, pulling it up a little bit. Um, they're basically um, just giving information like the impact, the probability, how much it would affect the company, and then the probability of it actually happening, and then giving it a score based on that. And which risk factors has a high score, that's when you need to put your biggest priority in. The other one you need to focus less on, or that you can go to it later. Now, with the scheduling including, we have the WBS, the dependencies and sequences, work versus duration, and the critical path. Now, the WBS is basically just any like brainstorming map where you're just setting up and understanding what you are going through and what you are trying to develop. You can just do a bubble map, think map, or anything that lines up with a circle to help you understand what you're going to be dealing with. And once that's laid out, you can go over your dependencies and sequences. Now, sequences is basically um, going from like left to right, like from start to start, finish to finish, start to finish. Like you go through each project, and you just start a bunch of projects, or you just finish one project and you move on to next, or you just do dependencies where you can't do one thing until you do another thing. And like for example, you can't build a wall without getting materials to build a wall, stuff like that. Work versus duration. It's more realizing what you can and cannot do, because you can't just like take a project like the example says, like if this project takes 8 hours, it would be messed up to say you're going to take out 8 hours out of your day to put it into one setting, because that would just mess up everything and mess up your whole life. So spreading out with like 1 hour a day, so that you would do a sprint over 8 days. That's more time dependent, and it gives you less work. So the duration would be able to be more doable because everyone has life. So it's really just figuring out how much you can do, and then how much time you actually have, and then how much time it will take. And then the critical path, that one is very important itself. The critical path talks about what it is that you guys are actually trying to do, and you need to get this done at this deadline, and that's like the main thing that you're focusing on. And once you get that done, then you're basically done with everything else. But if you don't get that done, then everything else is basically falls out of place. And that's it. Thank you for coming.